And we are back, man. Hey, look, it's a Waterboyz Show live. Hey, everybody make some noise. Y'all give it up, y'all give it up, y'all give it up. Man, be rich. Man, today we are live once again. We are here at Gresham Giles, man, Studio 6. We came here and did a barbershop prediction before, and so the owner, Crystal, she had us come back. But we're not just us. We here with some of our brothers, man, with Maceo and Glaze, also known as The Crush. Y'all give it up for The Crush. Y'all give it up for The Crush. Y'all give it up for The Crush.
Hey, their promo pics was crushing ours.
For real, you like their promo pics?
Oh, man, they in the suits, man. They looking fly, man.
Man, I saw it. Look at it. Nah. You didn't like the suit? You didn't like the suit? Look?
Yeah, but you know, I'm a jersey, hoodie type guy.
But you got...
forced me to
He
dress
complained the whole time.
Yeah, that's what
He cried, but he got it.
And I don't know why he wanted to wear that jersey. I guess it make him feel like a star.
We're going to get into it.
We'll get to that. But look,
we'll get there.
Like I said, it's another live show. We're about to have a good time.
Second one.
And yeah, man. And we had so many things we wanted to talk about, but right now there's just so much going on. So before we start talking about anything else, I just want to say, what the heck, Carson Beck? This man has thrown 2 interceptions already. Three interceptions with his ET looking self. Y'all know this man look like he ain't from here. Come on, man. You know this man like he from another galaxy, man. What's going on with Carson Beck, fellas? What's going on?
I mean, we
You can
talked about
refresh.
this.
You can refresh all you want. That ain't changing.
Hey, I just think he just had too much Dookie Pepper wings.
Oh, hey, he playing like
Dookie,
it. He playing like, if y'all don't know, that when someone plays bad, we in Atlanta, that's the flavor they are. They are Dookie Pepper wings. That's what they playing like. I know it sounds disgusting.
Extra.
So he had a 40-piece tonight.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, extra wet. But man, right now the game looking crazy. Right now, Georgia and Florida, Carson Beck has thrown 3 picks, man. What do y'all got to say about it?
Hey, man, ever since the bag got heavy, sometimes the pocket can get heavy. His pockets got heavy this summer. Them NIL deals were very good for Carson.
He got paid?
Oh, man, he's on billboards. You want to drive around to Georgia, man, Atlanta, he got billboards.
You was like, okay.
He owned Morgan & Morgan. Y'all know that law firm?
Man.
He one of their spokesmen.
Hey, as a fan, I'm going to file a suit. He going to need Morgan & Morgan. He going to need Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, man,
so you're telling me the playbook was replaced by the weight in his pockets.
Yeah, man, sometimes you can't run as fast when your pocket's heavy.
Man.
And your arms get hurt.
There's some truth to that.
Yeah. Hey, we don't count pockets.
We don't count pockets.
No, you can't count a man pocket.
But
You can't count a man pocket.
he in college. He drives a Lambo. Then he's on.
Carson Beck drive a Lambo?
He got a Lambo. He got a Urus.
Don't start counting this man pockets now.
He got a Lambo Urus. And then about 2 weeks ago on his Instagram, he was test driving a blue Ferrari. So life is great for Carson Beck, but he's the quarterback of a top 3 football team.
Look at his face. He about to start hating on this man. That is the listen. When somebody gets paid, he the #1 person to run right behind there and say, "Ninja, you need to play better because you got paid."
Exactly, man. AJ Terrell, he got big money.
See, I told you, boy.
He need to play like that.
Count your pocket.
Johnson just got paid.
Count
He need
pockets.
to play. And you telling me Carson Beck driving a Urus and he throwing 3 picks a game?
Carson Beck a millionaire.
Bro.
Multi.
He's a college millionaire.
Multi.
Yeah.
Multi.
Yeah, hey, the gloves coming off.
Why? Because he got paid?
Nah, bro, because he's playing like boo-boo.
But I'm saying, but you say the gloves coming off. Why? Because you found out he's getting paid now?
If you getting paid like you the #1 man, you need to play like you the #1 man.
Remember now, he was the first round. He was the first pick. Everybody told us before
Everybody
the season.
said that.
He ain't gonna be that no more.
He looking second, third round.
He ain't gonna be that no more.
Keep playing like
I can already see, boy, maybe about 6, 7 round Mel Kiper be talking about. I mean, he had so many hopes for him 2 years ago. I can see Mel with his hair just all stiff with his big head, moving his hat on.
Like a bobblehead.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. But right now, we down to the Florida Gators. The score is 6, Georgia, Florida, 13 in the second half, man. And your boy Beck threw 3 picks. So what we gonna do, be real? You are the optimist. I mean, boy, you are like extreme optimism. What's gonna happen?
They got a great defense. They got a great coach. We're gonna win. We're gonna win by 2 touchdowns.
Ooh.
2 touchdowns. Ooh. So who gonna turn the ball over for Florida? Cause that's
the defense gonna cause some turnovers.
Okay, I mean,
we're gonna take it. You'll take your word at it.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
all right, but
I mean, I was just at the Southwest DeKalb game. He looking at me like I'm crazy. And I was leaving. I said, by the time I walk, I said it calm just like this. By the time I get to over there, they gonna fumble the ball and they gonna get it back.
He did.
Story.
Be rich to profit.
He did say that.
Okay.
I can attest to this story.
Huh?
Southwest the cat was down. B. Rich walks up leaving, and he said, "Oh, don't worry about it." He told the coach, I forget her name, but her and Quincy Carter real close.
Okay.
She was there to see the team. He said, "Oh, don't worry about it. By the time I get over there and walk through the tunnel, they gonna fumble." And we like, "Yeah, all right, Nancy, get on up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Nobody listening to you." And sure enough, I looked, I saw he was going through the tunnel, and I be damned if they didn't fumble and Southwest the cat ran it for a touchdown.
And by the time we
promise.
finish this podcast, we're gonna be up.
All right, man.
Georgia need Quincy Carter right now.
That's what they do.
They could use Quincy.
QC can help them out.
They could use that Quincy.
QC can help them out.
But I mean, you've been saying that it's Bobo.
It's definitely Bobo. So the play calling, and I've said this all year. Mike Bobo is not a national championship offensive coordinator. The scheme too basic. Georgia doesn't scare anybody. It's no motion, no shifts, none of that stuff where you just like, you know what? Okay, he dialing it up. When have any one of you said, "Oh man, Mike Bobo on one today"? Mike Bobo on one today. Have you said that this year?
We can't even go back to his college playing days when we didn't
Nah, we can't say that
either.
Nah.
It's very simple, his offense, and he really doesn't really use his talent. And then, you know, Georgia, every year you see Georgia got the top class in recruiting every year.
Every year.
They should be tied up with Florida like this, man. It's
Not at all.
This is Georgia. This is the Bulldogs, man. This is what's supposed to be a stump 'em out game. Stump 'em out. We had the tough one. Alabama, Texas were the tough ones.
Definitely.
They should be stumping out.
even the first one against Clemson.
Yeah.
Should have been harder than this game, in my opinion. It should have been. Oh, I mean, they've been playing.
But
better.
they were horrible.
I'm
week one.
not trying to give them any kudos, but they have
Right.
been playing better.
Shout out to Dabo.
Yeah, they have been.
Your guy.
But
Dabo.
look, let me ask y'all this though. Where our dominant run game go to? Georgia has been. I'm not saying they don't have talented
As
backs,
we speak.
but we have been known for having the backs.
As we speak, Dylan Bills runs for 33 yards down to the Florida 15.
A wide receiver. Good job, Bill. Or is Bill a tight end? He one or the other.
He play everything.
You know what I'm saying? He play everything. They need to put Carson Beck need to turn it over to Bill. Need to let Bill play. Carson Beck ain't doing that. That name, image, likeness, for him, it's not NIL. It's NIGL. You know what I'm saying? Name, image, and the girls finally like me. I'm telling you, because Carson Beck, boy, he wasn't getting nothing before this money came in. He wasn't getting nothing. That man wasn't getting no talk, no play in Athens. Nothing. You know it.
Hey, Steady.
You know it.
Steady ready was taking all his cat.
Man, that man wasn't getting. Let me tell you, Carson Beck couldn't meet not one female in Athens before this. Not
saw how
one.
he look
I
like-
bet this man mama barely talked to him when she came to Athens.
look
I'm
like-
trying to tell you.
Man, he like one of them Kennedy boys.
Hey, he look funny. They got that long forehead and
Yeah,
that
man.
long neck. He do look like E.T. Now that you think about it. He do look like
See, I ain't
E.T.
call him E.T. I just say he was an alien.
Nah, he look like E.T.
No, you said E.T.
You
I
did say,
did.
yeah.
Where did I stand on it? But you know, man. You know, man. Hey, man, these thoughts just be going sometimes. Sometimes I say stuff I don't even remember I said it. But if you say I said it, hey, it's all good.
You called him E.T.
So now every time I gotta look at the guy, I gotta say, damn, phone home,
He do
bro.
look like
Hey, man.
E.T.
Phone home, bro.
He do look like E.T.
bro.
Phone home, bro.
Hey, what y'all think his teammates thinking after they seen him throw a third interception and the defense is? I mean, they playing against Florida's third string
Man,
quarterback.
he been doing too much.
It's one of those
driving
times.
Man, I'd be mad. I key up here, call something.
What?
Yes.
You gonna kid a man car?
Yeah.
This man
What
choosing
kind of
violence.
foolishness is that?
Cause why you got a car you ain't playing like it?
But you gonna kid a man car?
Probably gonna stab tires.
Jesus Christ! This man, that is.
You know what you
rough.
say when you're on defense? Because you be like that. You be
I'm
like,
defensive player. They gonna
you walk to the sideline, you say, you got one more time.
You remember how Mark Taylor was on Willie Beeman car?
Yeah, yeah.
How I be.
You got one more time, bro. I'm out here shutting this down. You can't give me one drive?
Give me one drive.
You got one more time, bro.
One touchdown.
Man, hey, well, I hope we pull it out because if we don't, we might see B. Rich's head explode right here on this show.
We need him for
Right here on this show.
Yeah.
Right here on this show, man.
I'm about to score.
Oh,
Yeah.
they gonna bang that in. They should bang it in. Yeah.
What the heck, Carson Beck? But anyway, man, we can move on.
I
From
like
Carson.
that.
Yeah,
You
what
know
the
what's been
heck, Carson
bothering me,
Beck?
though?
What's been bothering you?
They the Cowboys and this man with a Cowboys jersey on, and he from Atlanta.
Welcome to my world, guys.
Yeah.
Then he got the Dallas Cowboy hat pulled down Brooklyn style.
Atlanta style.
I thought he got it pulled down Brooklyn style. Or Harlem style.
No. T.I. like that.
Yeah. Baby, man, he got it pulled.
Now, tip like that.
I ain't seen him make your eyebrows since he been here. I ain't even know what we got to pull down Brooklyn style. The Rock Boys in the house tonight, man. What's up, Maceo?
Hey, man, you know.
Hey, man, like I thought you
It's the weekend.
ninja, bro.
Damn. Listen, cannot go anywhere in these streets. And I'm going to be discredited. My credit good. It's good. This might be like my only flaw. And I don't think it's a flaw.
It is a flaw.
Okay.
It's not a flaw. Think, honestly, like, let's be real.
Okay.
Let's be
Are
real.
you a Bulldog fan?
Yes, I'm
Everything else.
I'm Atlanta everything.
You a
Except
Falcon
the
fan?
No.
No.
You don't even like the Falcons.
They make my mama cry.
Yeah.
So I can't, anybody make my mama cry, I can't rock with them. But let's be real.
Okay, I'm listening.
And we talk about this all the time.
I'm listening.
When we were growing up,
Okay.
everybody was growing up.
I'm watching the Falcons.
No, how? They were blacked out every week.
No, we weren't, bro. When I became a fan, we was in the playoffs. We playing the Cowboys and lost. That's the day I became a fan.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
But that was a play. They
had a party.
But that was a
they gonna
playoff
show the
game.
Playoff game.
It's 13-13.
Yeah. Good.
Good job.
But anyway,
But again, when all of us were growing up in Atlanta,
Okay.
you were either Cowboy fan, Steeler fan,
Or a Falcon fan. Like
Redskin fan. That's all that was on TV. Or the Raiders.
So
That's all that was on TV.
How did we and people like us who are Falcon fans become Falcon fans?
You had to just fight through it. You just like, man, your uncles, your mama, your dad is like, look, one day
One day we're gonna have a
one
great-
day we're gonna be good. One day.
One day. Like
But
little boy
until
King.
then, I mean, all these other teams you can enjoy. Like this guy, 28-3.
bro, what's up with that?
We heard the story.
We heard
the story.
he can vouch
told
for
us
us.
the story.
I ain't heard the story.
28-3.
Have you heard it?
So we had a party going on. We had a nice bar.
Oh.
We had took the bar out.
City was going crazy.
28-3. I say, Maceo, you working this parade. I'm not.
They already
I'm
put me to work.
celebrating. I got bottles getting ready to handle out there. And then I start counting. I said, well, 28-11. Oh, wait a minute. 28. Wait a damn minute.
Yeah. Hold on. He pulled his calculator out
I
on his
say,
phone and started
You
like,
pulled the calculator out
said we could
to
do
figure out how much
2
time.
touchdown and two-point conversions.
Yeah, because look, you figured one of those 2-point conversions.
He gonna
gotta
make the
fail.
2 pointers.
At least one got to fail, right?
That's how I felt.
Then they got it.
It's on us.
There's a picture of me that going around just sitting me at that bar, and the whole bar empty.
the whole bar empty.
Everybody left me there.
They made you a meme.
Yeah.
Hey, let me
And,
Hey.
and I asked him, I was
they
like,
made you a meme, my guy.
yeah, I asked him, I said, I still got to work the parade.
Oh, that's how you did it.
We ain't talk. We ain't talk for a minute.
That's how you
We ain't talk for a minute.
Hey,
We didn't
Hey,
talk.
so you wrong, bro.
We didn't talk for a minute.
You wrong for that.
You got to understand.
You wrong for
this
that.
man put me to work. Like he telling me, oh
Hey,
yeah,
you set
you
up
gonna
the
work the
camera?
parade. You gonna be
you gonna
on
say
this
that
corner of Peachtree.
I don't like you no more. I feel him, bro. Like that hurt my feelings, and that's still years ago.
Yeah.
You gotta. The game is 4 quarters, right?
It is.
Until
it
the
is
clock
four
say
quarters.
20.
And friends are for life while you do the man like that, man.
He gonna put me to work.
Man, all he was saying was, "Hey, Maceo, my
You
good
had to- it
friend,
was-
sir, if you could work
it was
the
the
parade,
tone.
I'm going to be intoxicated, sir.
It was the
I don't want to
tone.
put bad
I will
work
be
out
drinking.
there.
I will
I
be
want to
drinking
put bad work out
alcoholic
there.
beverages. That's all the man sees.
all in
That's
his
all the
tone.
man sees.
That's not
Now,
what he
you
said.
you were mad. Like,
I
let's
was
be
not
honest.
mad. Was I
you
mad?
were mad because,
Was I
because
mad?
the Falcons were finally about to
No.
break through.
Trey.
Go ahead.
This all I said. No. I was happy.
Why can't we do that?
No. I was happy because I was finally gonna say, my mom gonna be so happy.
Did your mom
Like she can't wait.
Did your
Listen,
mom cry?
my mom. I can tell you exactly what my mom had on for that. I went and got her the Matt Ryan Super Bowl jersey with the Super Bowl
I
patch.
had the same one on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Had got her some. Mama didn't even wear J's. Got her some J's. Mama was dead fresh.
Man, had a fresh.
Like I'm like, Gwen gonna finally get one, and now she know what I feel
Miss
like.
Gwen, we gonna get one. We gonna get one. I don't know when. I can't tell you when. I can't
Don't do my
tell
mama
you
like
when.
that. Don't do my
No,
mama like
we
that.
gonna get one.
I've asked
We
it-
gonna get one one day.
All I ask God and the sports guys is if I can get one Hawks or Falcons Super Bowl or just the NBA before I die, I'm good. That's all I ask, man. That's all we ask in this city. This city,
look.
we've done so much in this city. We got the brave, but whatever.
Listen,
We know we won't.
I feel how you feel, but man, these Hawks this year, bro.
Oh no, we're gonna be a
We
while.
got 5 players injured, bro, for a month. I mean, key contributors.
Well, DeAndre Hunter always hurt.
He always hurt.
Always.
But what about the new
Always.
kid that I like? The Dyson kid was doing good.
He got hurt.
He hurt.
Yeah.
Now, I've said this about 3 times. Ricochet, Zachary, whatever that.
Zachary Ricochet.
Trey done came up with a new name for him.
What do you call him?
Ricochet.
Zachary Ricochet. That's terrible.
Hold on. After 9-6 games, bro.
Wait,
Now, Trey, hold on.
wait.
Man,
First
his
of
name
all,
is Ricochet, man.
He's not ready for the NBA yet. He need to go to Waffle House a lot. Like, we got to start taking him to Waffle House.
He about 120.
He like 115.
7 foot,
That,
6'9".
I know y'all seen him in person. Y'all
Dude.
watch him. So
He's smaller than what I thought.
look, I'm gonna be honest. I actually like Ricochet only from the standpoint of I can't say I dislike him after 9 games. He is a rookie,
Yeah.
and I understand that rookies go through mistakes.
I seen some
and so I did okay.
He been messing with me.
He's seen some
He called me
flashes.
last night, right?
He's seen some flashes.
I'm cooking. He's like, yeah, man, Ricochet out here balling. I'm like, I'm like, got the game, but I can't see. So I'm like, for real, what did I do? Yeah, he 1 for 8.
Correct that. I said 1 for 9, sir. 1 for 9.
You take the
Hey, he
percentage
was
down some more.
proud.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Look,
So,
Maceo, how can you be from Atlanta and you proud to call to tell somebody about that?
so this is the thing, right? And I don't want to get too much into me and my partner's relationship, man, because that's my dog, right? But he has a habit of doing something that I think a lot of sports fans do that I think is kind of foolish, right? Not calling him a fool. It's just foolish behavior.
Okay.
I don't think you can look at another player's failures and try to use that to justify your player. You can't use somebody else failing and try to prop your player up. When your player ain't doing nothing either. So he's steady talking about SAR this. So look, he on the phone. SAR this, SAR that, SAR this, and I'm like, Ricochet look just like SAR if you ask me, my guy. And at least right now, my guy, I can at least tell. Hold on, don't butt in. Your head tight, so it got you thinking you need to speak before it's your turn.
Hey,
Come on, tight hat.
Hey, look.
Hold on. So this is what I'm saying. At least SAR has something right now that if he can't do anything else, I can say, you get in there and you can test some shots, you alter some shots, and play some defense.
Yeah, man, we covered the Hawks. Man.
Right now, I can't tell you anything that I can say Ricochet 100% does at this point in his career. And guess what? I'm not expecting him to. But when you use other players to try to prop someone else up, I have to poke holes in that argument
sound like somebody
and
else
watch it fall to the ground.
Did y'all see Ricochet get the ball and he did all them jab steps against Sar and put that left-handed layup on him?
Now listen.
This man had one play.
They booed.
This man had one play.
Great play.
They booed Sar so bad. Every time he
bet
touched
they
the
did.
ball,
I
they
bet they
booed him.
did.
Every
I
time.
bet they did.
You know
But when you guys disagree, it's healthy. Like me and this one, we had a move furniture moment. We ain't talked for about 4-5 days. Oh,
We just showed up the next show.
Man,
like,
we had one of those. We had
showed up next show.
We had one of those once a day.
dude, show was open.
Nah.
We just were like, walked out.
we just walked out.
Jumped in the car, no peas, none of that.
listen,
no,
Y'all didn't even say.
no.
Hey, I'll tell you something worse.
Don't.
Look, we had one worse than y'all. So we in Tallahassee driving.
Man, come on, man. We talking about
We in
sports.
Tallahassee driving.
Okay.
This when
Go ahead, tell the
This
story.
when he was like in his drinking days.
Okay.
Okay.
The alcohol played no part in my decision.
Yes, the hell it did.
The alcohol played no part in my decision.
We're driving, and I say somebody's nephew.
No, you said it before we got in the car, and then I asked you to repeat yourself in the car to see if you were foolish enough to repeat it.
And I repeated it. And while we driving, he punches me while I'm driving.
Oh.
And I wrecked the car. And then one of our artists had ounces of weed.
That had nothing to do
And
with
he
me.
threw him under the car.
That had nothing to do with it.
And we pulled over, the police pull up. And I'm trying to hide the weed.
Y'all was on 10?
Huh?
Y'all come from Tallahassee, right? So y'all was on.
No, we were in the city.
Okay.
We close to 10. We close to 10.
I don't know why he chooses to tell this story.
But why though?
Yeah, that's
That's tough. Why you punching,
punch.
Trey? He driving.
That's dangerous, man.
So listen, for me and Bob,
what do you say about your?
Listen,
what do you say about your nephew?
listen, I'm gonna be honest. For his life, and because every single person living, and that's my guy. For his life, I was wrong because he could have got killed. I could have got hurt.
Yeah.
You could have all got killed.
And Bob could have gotten killed. And I came in this room later and I said, you know what? I did hit you. I said,
hit me now. Hit me now.
Yeah, because I said, you know what? I did hit you while you were driving. You didn't have your guard.
Right.
You can go ahead and get one back.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I did come back. I did hit you.
Hit me now.
Yeah, I did.
Hit me right here.
I'm not gonna get into what was said, but everyone who knows me knows how I feel about my nephews.
Okay.
And when you say something, because my nephews, before I had children, man,
Right.
my nephews,
Them like
they
your
were
kids.
like sons.
Yeah, the kids,
You know what I'm saying?
no doubt.
I stepped in the gap where their fathers were not. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so still to this day, my nephew's grown as hell, and I still feel the same way. Like I will go wherever it needs to go about my nephews. Yeah. And he said something that I didn't agree with.
No.
I see.
And yeah, I got heated about it.
No.
Something that he was wrong about.
What I was like.
So the alcohol that had to do with it?
No, the alcohol didn't have nothing to do with it.
Yes, it did.
Because I'm not the one who said the foolish thing. I was just minding my business. So look, okay. So we got a studio session. I don't even know why we got to go into this because we talking sports.
You
brought it up. We got a studio
Therapy
session.
right now. This is therapeutic right now.
Let's get the Waterboyz together.
So
Bring it to the table.
I'm telling the story.
Can I hit you right now?
I'm telling the story.
Take my hit,
You hit me now. Me and my wife gonna whip your ass.
You see over there in the corner. You see it? He deep.
And Pam a thug. Pam a thug.
So I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know.
That's that Kaya Hype dog. Kaya Hype dog.
My nephew's in the building, so it is what it is. It is what it is. You don't got no win. Mindy there, kids over there. Hey man, I got half a church here. I got my homeboy. Hey listen. You, and I'm gonna tell you. Now listen. Now homeboy back there in the back. Homeboy know you, but he might break us up. Listen,
I got Rio.
You do have Rio. Rio gonna help you. I believe Rio gonna help you. I believe that.
Hey, he inside with shades, so I gotta worry about it.
I believe Rio gonna help you. Yeah, and homeboy gonna break it up and then just jab you a couple times. But so we have a studio session.
Okay.
Somebody buys some alcohol in the studio session. The name of this person is not Trey Montgomery.
Not me.
The name of this person is not Trey.
It's not me.
Trey didn't buy the alcohol. They asked the artist that we were working with.
the alcohol?
Listen. They asked the artist, did he want something to drink? So they went and bought him something to drink. This person and the other person that he was working with. They went and got the alcohol. They came back. That person who bought the alcohol got a drink. His other business partner got a drink. The artist got a drink. And I got me some drink. So I guess...
Keep in mind,
I guess he's
16, 17, so I'm responsible. This is when we first on the road. So I'm like responsible. But I know he about to say shit.
That ain't got nothing to do
All
with
right,
me.
keep going.
Why you didn't say, when you heard them say they were going to buy alcohol,
I didn't
you
hear
didn't,
them
you,
say
no, you wanted to get into this, so we're going to keep it real.
You started this.
He didn't man up. I'm gonna be honest. He wanted to talk. He didn't man up and say something to them because he didn't want whatever business consequences to come from them. So the person he felt he could say something to was me. He didn't feel confident enough to say something to one of them. And he know I'm telling the truth.
I ain't gonna tell how I think.
Bro, because, listen, let's keep it real. Because of business, he didn't want to come out his mouth and say something to them. So he picked Trey.
Oh. Well.
And he says to me,
What'd I say?
And he says
I
to
don't
me,
remember what I
you
said.
out here getting all drunk, I bet your nephews will be fucking ashamed of you. And
I didn't say effing.
I said, damn.
Why he say the effing? The
Okay,
effing?
we can take the effing out, it's still as bad. And I said, hold on. I said, hold on, what? I said, so you trying to tell my nephew should be ashamed of the well? I ain't doing nothing, bro. I didn't buy the alcohol.
Right.
You should be ashamed. You out here acting like this. Your nephew. And so we got in the car, and I said, hey, bro. I said, I heard what you just said.
You let it build up in the board over.
I said,
Why he laughing, though?
I just want you to.
Why he laugh?
I just want
I
you
got
to.
that ninja.
I just want you to like tell me that again. And he said it again. And before I knew it, we had crashed. And in the crashing, I guess I had punched him once or twice. And it was more of a reaction because he called me out. I didn't buy the alcohol. I didn't pour the artist a drink. The other two ninjas were pouring the man drink. They were literally making this man drinks. And out of everyone in the studio, he said something to me. So yeah, I felt the way because it was messed up. Because he called me out because he was afraid to call the other two men out.
How you gonna say how I feel?
Now listen, you brought this up. I didn't bring it up.
Well, you say how
and every chance he gets at this man for their birthday party in front of his mama, I remember when Trey punched me in the face. Yeah. We did.
Be like that.
We was on the road, man. Listen, we doing business. We had another artist. We got a deal. We had a business dinner. Man, Treyboy, I remember one time he punched me in the face. Every chance he gets, he tells this same story. And I've never told my side of it.
Because I can't believe it.
I've never told my side.
But do the number of punches change? Like it went from 1 punch to 5 punches?
Nah.
Okay.
And you know what, Miss Cook, I feel bad. I should not have put my hands on your son. I should not have. I was wrong. Because I'm not a fighter. I'm really not a fighter. But when you say something about my nephew, like me, like I just
what I say about his nephew?
Like my kid. If somebody tell you,
hold on,
your kids should be ashamed of you. Don't fight words.
Is that saying anything about his nephew?
They don't seem like fight words.
Them fighting words to me.
Okay. I mean,
them fighting words, bro.
Before he said that, how were you feeling at the time, Trey?
He was feeling good.
They were really at the ass.
Check this out.
What were y'all drinking?
Check this out.
Grey Goose, one of them big bottles.
Listen.
Trey drunk half of it.
No, check this out.
75% of it.
Listen, that same night before we walked out the studio, we wrote a hook that John Legend ended up singing that went on Tip album. Nigga, it was a great night. Now, I'm coming out the studio feeling accomplished.
Residuals.
Like I'm feeling good.
Residuals.
We just did it because I ain't hurt nobody.
Points.
I'm drinking the alcohol these men bought. And this man just starts, I guess he thought he could talk to me like that. And it was really one of them moments too, because I'm like,
Residuals,
you know how you start looking around like,
who he talking to?
So he thinks I'm fuck-wittable. Like I must have fuck-wittable written across my forehead. Like, why is he bothering me? I ain't do nothing. I thought this was my friend. And mind you,
thought I was your friend.
I won't say it on this podcast, but he had done way worse with the artist before that. And we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, let's leave it.
You know what I'm saying? So leave me alone.
So I'm understanding how many years this was?
Man, this happened in 2008, 2007.
7 years ago.
No, 2007.
So with that hook,
17.
Are we still getting residuals? We still getting checks in the mail? Okay.
I'm past it. He keeps bringing it up.
Okay.
I mean, at your 40.
I brought it up because you said y'all had bumped.
He ain't said nothing about nobody punching nobody, driving, and no drinking, and no
He said
nephews.
furniture was sliding around.
Well, we're getting ready to move furniture.
So he said moving furniture.
Yeah, we about to move furniture.
I moved the car.
When he said moving furniture, I thought about moving cars.
Okay, bang. At the end of the day, he was in the wrong. I was in the wrong. And God kept us safe. I thank God for that. We still friends. We did get past that. And I was in the wrong for punching him. I was not in the wrong for wanting to punch him, but I feel like I was in the wrong.
My last day. Never in the wrong.
So therapy.
My last day.
So therapy.
My last day. What kind of car was it?
A Charger, a black Charger, one of them new ones, and it was a Charger.
Damn, man.
Did it have a Hemi?
Yes.
It had a Hemi, dog.
It was nice. It was nice.
It was, dog. And listen,
allegedly.
Then the man had all kind of, like, I didn't buy none of that. But Trey gets called out, man. Trey.
So how you feel?
Trey.
You all right?
Oh, man, hey, I'm great.
My head, I still got a scar right here.
Oh. And just like that.
Yeah, see the look like.
And just like that.
Can I get my lick back?
I mean, if you want to punch yourself on the other side of your face to make yourself feel better.
That man too witty, man.
Man, I don't know why he brought this up, man.
I just said why I brought it up. I explained it.
Can we move on from your fighting days, man?
Can we get a score update?
Yes, man. It's 13-13.
You need to be trying to punch somebody else about this
Florida
about this
22
score.
about to score again.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
man. This man come here with this tight ass hat and want to talk to me about.
You know what it stand for?
I don't.
Lovely Atlanta. Lovely Atlanta.
All right. So anyway, on to something
Let
important.
me ask y'all a question.
What's up?
All right, because let's break the tension. I had a question asked to me and brought up to me.
Go ahead.
I want to ask you guys, all y'all Atlanta people, right?
All right. Where you from first?
I'm from Lincoln, Georgia, near Augusta, from a
Okay,
small town. But I'm ATL.
Lincoln, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's on Garrison Hurst.
yeah. Me and him played
They
together.
played together.
Okay.
So, which one had the better career? The father or the son? Jesse Tuggle or Grady Jarrett?
Just to talk by far.
Yeah.
Is it because of the years?
Nah, man, didn't Jesse having like some 200 tackle years, man?
And Jesse was the only one out there balling on them sorry teams.
But you talk about the 5th round pick, Super Bowl plays, because he played still at a high level, Grady Jarrett.
Coming off an injury.
9 years.
Grady Jarrett still playing.
You know what? Let me tell you. That's a good question. Unless it's lifelong Falcon fans, like some of the newer Falcon fans may say Grady Jarrett.
Yeah.
And I think some people may say Grady Jarrett because it's more of a spotlight.
We know.
Yeah.
We know what Jesse did.
Yeah, so
we know what Jesse did.
It's more of a spotlight on the Falcons since Grady was there. Like they had some good years. Like they ended
He
up
went to
going
a Super
Jesse
Bowl.
got it out the mud. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Jesse
And
got
so-
out the mud, bro.
But I would have to say Jesse Tuggle, man. Jesse Tuggle.
The reason why I came up because somebody said we keep calling Grady Jesse's son. They keep saying Jesse, and they said has Grady grown enough to be his own
Oh, for sure.
guy?
For sure.
They came up, Jesse. I was like, wait a minute, Grady's been here 9 years.
But they gonna always do that. I mean,
Tell
people
them don't forget that's
still
Jesse's
see
son.
Yeah.
people still see Ken Griffey is his dad's son.
Yeah.
And Ken Griffey Jr. boy is
Way better
like
than
I mean, boy,
A whole
that's
different dude.
Hall of Fame type. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they still say that's his son.
I know y'all always asked about the Mount Rushmore, and I was like, I know Jesse drops up there sometime, but I'm just sitting there like, his son coming in as a 5th round pick from Clemson.
Who's on yours?
Jesse was undrafted though.
Who's on your Atlanta Falcon Mount Rushmore?
Mine?
Don't ask me because my guy, my favorite Falcon, y'all be hating on my favorite
Who's
Falcon.
your favorite Falcon?
Andre Rison.
I like Andre Rison.
Who be hating on?
Man, they don't never put him on the Mount Rushmore.
I mean, he don't deserve to be on
He
the Mount
belong, man. That's bad moon.
You feel like he should be up there above Julio?
Rushmore. You think he should be up there with Roddy?
Above Roddy?
Yes.
Above Roddy.
Only because, so
got a Super Bowl.
I say that, I only say that because I think what Andre did for the city, he was really like he was a true superstar
Okay.
in this city. And when him and Dion were here, and Dion left, but it was like Dre, it was just something about Dre in the city. And I know everybody gonna say, well, you had this.
Well, you had a relationship with
Yeah. So
that's what it was.
Yeah, but not, minus that.
He was
Dre.
good.
Dre
Tell
was
what Dre's favorite breakfast was. So what Dre would make sure used to do stuff with Dre back in the day.
Dre Rising, kick it all night. Could get up in the morning, 2 egg McMuffins and orange juice, get him to Swanee. Soon as he touch the field, ball out.
Bang.
Ball out.
I ain't gonna lie, but
2 Egg McMuffins and orange juice.
Hey,
I like him at
I ain't gonna lie, Egg McMuffins used to be busting. I don't
done
eat
been
them no
out
more,
all
but boy, they
night.
used to be busting.
Done kicked it all night.
Yeah, he better than me, boy.
Yeah,
Cause
Dre-
back in my
Dre-
kick
Dre
out
Rice
night days,
special.
I wasn't.
Update.
Update.
31 seconds left in the third quarter. Georgia up 20-13. Carson Beck threw a touchdown.
Okay.
So you like Carson Bay now?
I don't like Carson Beck.
This shouldn't even be his clothes, Mace.
Listen, I just asked a question.
Go ahead, man. We interrupted Glaze.
Yeah, man.
He was giving us his Mount Rushmore.
His Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, he pulled a B Rich. B Rich always interrupting folks, so don't pull a B
Yeah, you
Rich.
pulled a Maceo, man. What's up?
Emmanuel Glaze, give me your Mount Rushmore of Atlanta Falcons.
Rushmore, man. I'm a little old school, so I'm definitely. I know everybody don't like him, but I'm definitely Matt Ryan. He got to be up there for me.
Okay, that's
I'm with you on that.
I'm with you on that.
Just because of the impact, Dion,
Okay,
what he was.
I'm with you on that. That's right.
Just because he meant to me, because and it's special, he is Jesse Tuggle.
Okay,
Because
that's a good one.
when I went to college, I was a small linebacker, and he was from Valdosta State. We went to Morris Brown, so I was definitely there.
Okay.
And my third, man, I know everybody love one guy, but I don't love him like that, would be Julio.
Well, that's
Okay.
That's a dope one. Man.
That's a good Mount Rushmore, dog.
The difference between yours and mine is the same, except I had William Andrews instead of just.
I love Andrews.
So let me keep
Andrews
it
hurt
real.
my feeling because he got hurt when he got
Let me
hurt.
keep it real. B Rich didn't even pick a fourth. He only said 3.
No, I picked the 4.
Let's go watch the show. He never said. He said
didn't
3.
pick a
And let
four.
me think. And then when I picked one, he said, let me think. Go ahead. Who's your fourth one?
I said Julio.
I thought you said Matt Ryan.
I said Matt Ryan. That's what I said.
Wait a minute, you didn't have Matt Ryan on there first?
No, I had to pick a fourth one. It was between Julio and Matt Ryan. I ended up.
But what I'm saying, Matt Ryan, you didn't start with Matt Ryan?
I started off with Deion, Vic, William Andrews, and I had to think of between.
Time out.
Hold on, let me finish. You doing? You're pulling a B Rich.
I'm sorry, B. Rich. I don't want to pull a B. Rich.
Pull a big rich.
But I do have a question, but keep going.
So I was thinking between Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, and Roddy White for my fourth spot. And it was just like I had to think about that. Now, what you was gonna say, B. Rich?
Yeah, because I am B. Rich right now.
Yeah.
Why is it? So, like, Deion was only here like 4 years.
5 years.
Okay, but he played other places longer.
No, he didn't. He played the same. He played with the Cowboys 5 years. Played the Falcons 5 years.
We're going to keep going.
Okay.
Mike Vick. And what is it about Mike Vick?
What you mean?
Just what is it?
I put Vic on mine too.
Man, Vic was the most exciting player to ever play for the Falcons. To put on a Falcon uniform. Bro, we used to go to the games, bro.
I put Vic
It
on
used to be lit.
I'm just trying to
The city was
understand.
lit.
Listen.
Man, Michael Vick, man, was so excited to see him out there scrambling,
I'ma say this.
touchdowns and running touchdowns.
And we love Vic.
And you telling me that Prescott more exciting than that?
No.
Two great interviews.
But what I'm saying,
2 great interviews with Vic. That's one that I thought.
Mike Vick told us himself.
Oh, y'all interviewed Vic?
Yeah.
Twice.
Mike Vick said he wouldn't put himself up there.
Well, that's his fault.
But that's my point.
He said
Like,
he wouldn't put himself on there either.
But the reason why we asked, and I think what makes you
All
say
greats
this,
gonna put somebody out
how
there.
does he pop up before Matt Ryan?
right.
Well, I didn't put
Who'd you
Vic.
go see? Michael Vick or Matt Ryan?
Well, let's talk football.
What is the NFL about?
I'm not gonna get into a Matt Ryan and Mike.
No. We're not arguing.
I'm just saying, me
What is the
personally.
NFL
We love
about?
both of them
What is
now.
the NFL about? Winning.
Yeah.
Who won here more than Matt
So
Ryan?
if you outside in the backyard and you pick your team, and you pick your team, Matt Ryan and Vic right there, and you pick your quarterback, who you gonna pick?
I'm picking Matt Ryan.
You a liar.
No, I'm picking Matt Ryan.
Live in Studio 6, bro.
Bruh, I'm picking Matt Ryan.
No, you not.
Yes, I am. Because
Backyard football game.
I'm picking Matt Ryan because I know he not gonna miss no passes. He ain't gonna overthrow nobody.
He gonna miss some passes.
He gonna throw 200-mile-per-hour fastball. You gonna be right here. He gonna knock you down with the ball.
That man lied through his teeth.
I'm taking Matt Ryan. I think. I know everybody love Mike Vick. He became better when he left Atlanta.
I got one. You just opened up a new stadium. And you gotta get people to fill up to come to the stadium. Who you picking, Matt Ryan or Michael Vick?
I'm still taking Matt Ryan.
You gonna fail.
No, I'm not.
So
Why did they build Mercedes-Benz Stadium?
Because of Falcons, because of Arthur Blank.
Because they became a consistent winner under who?
Arthur Blank.
Under who? Who made the Falcons a consistent winner?
I can't. So
He wanted
Who
to build-
made the Falcons a consistent
I'm
winner?
gonna answer the question.
Okay.
The Georgia Dome had a BS contract where the state of Georgia was still eating off of it and the Falcons couldn't eat off of it. Arthur Blank been wanting to build a stadium before the Falcons was good or not, bro. And that's a fact. Because now he said, no, I don't want no help from y'all. I will build this by myself. And he getting all the money from it now.
Wonder why it cursed though. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Talking about the church.
so let me.
I ain't say nothing about the church.
Hey, let me.
Well, guess what? We broke the curse.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. We did. So
y'all do it.
say it's him.
Hey, we put it to the Cowboys. It's on y'all.
Hey, so let me chime in right quick when it comes to Vic and Vic being on my Mount Rushmore.
Thank you.
Like so,
Still
I can't deny like the things that went bad with Mike Vick, right? So we can't act like only the good things happened and Vic didn't end up having to go sit down. We can't act like they didn't have some losing seasons with Vic. And so I do have to like admit that, but at the same time, the reason Vic will go up there is because none of these players brought us a Super Bowl ring, right? So if I throw out who won a championship and who didn't, and I just go off of who's the player, what I like from the player, what I feel like the player brought to the franchise, I have to give it to Vic. One of those 4 slots. And with the Mount Rushmore, there's no pecking order to me. But I have to give Vic one of those 4 slots. Mike Vick Mike Vick made the world pay attention and act like and really think the Falcons could actually be a franchise to even discuss. Mike Vick made kids in other cities and states actually want to put on the Falcons jersey. Now, what's that worth? How do we quantify?
Michael Jordan.
How do we quantify that? I can't say, but the feeling we got from having Vick under center, since nobody won a championship and they all on the same playing field, and if I just go by impact that player had on the franchise and on the city, I'm gonna put Vic in mind. Now everybody's Mount Rushmore is different. I respect yours, his. I'm not gonna tell anyone they're crazy for theirs. I'm just telling you why Vic goes on mine.
And let me say this. So we have some stuff that y'all ain't privy to know unless you watch the Ryder White episode. Ryder White sat here and told us, see, she knows, she's privy to it. Ryder White sat there and told us that the year Bobby Petrino came, if Vic would have stayed at quarterback, they would have went to the Super Bowl. He said everything was clicking that offseason. Vic was studying. Vic was on top of things. His offense was catered to make the Falcons go. I believe Roddy.
Now Vic told us that. Yeah. Vic said that.
So y'all heard the same thing.
Vic said that.
You're not being fair because Matt Ryan didn't win us no Super Bowl. Matt Ryan didn't have the balls enough to call it audible and say run the ball.
So now you crapping on Matt Ryan?
No, I'm not.
You just said he didn't have balls enough to call.
You putting words in my mouth.
You just said that.
You said he had Dookie Wayne. You said he had Dookie Wayne.
You just said that.
What I'm trying to say.
You literally just said it.
Let me talk.
Man, the cameras. Where's the camera? Okay, right here.
And so look, he's throwing me off. That's what I'm trying to say. He didn't have balls enough to change the.
He just said it twice, but he didn't say it.
What I'm trying to say is we're comparing Michael Vick to Matt Ryan. It's a different story. Michael Vick didn't have a chance to finish his Falcon tenure because,
Who fault is that?
Because that was his fault.
Who fault is that?
Because it was some ninja shit.
Michael, wait a minute.
Culture, man.
Here's what Mike Vick told us.
Doing stuff with his friends.
Here's what
You don't like. Never mind.
You know what Mike Vick told us? The worst thing he did in Atlanta wasn't the dog fighting. He said he was always the last one in and the first one out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now
I'm not saying that.
Now just think about that for Mike Vick. Yeah, he was exciting, but he said his work ethic was horrible.
But have I not been complaining on the whole podcast about Michael Vick?
You don't get kudos for that. You don't get extra cereal on Saturday morning for part two. Now you want a pat on the back.
Those are more cereal than that.
What I'm trying to say
is, 2 bowls of cereal. Yes, Brian.
I just wish we got a chance to see him play with Bobby Petrino, man. I think he was mature enough. He was getting to that age enough to where we would have won a Super Bowl with him. I ain't no doubt in my mind if Vic wouldn't have got caught up in that mess, we wouldn't have won a Super Bowl with him.
So you blame O too?
So look,
I blame who?
Oh, his boy for not taking the fall.
Hell yeah! Oh, you should have took the fall, bro.
Now I'm on record, and I told Mike this. Somehow, everybody should have got in the room. Like, we knew all this stuff was coming down. Somebody should have been like, well, he should have said, okay, besides me, who else in here can generate $100 million?
Exactly.
Nobody, right? Okay, we're going to put everybody's name in the hat. And whoever name we pull out.
Barry Bond did it.
You did all of it.
You did all of it, and I'm going to pay you when you get
I'm going to take care of you.
You straight.
Because don't nobody else in here run 4-2. Can't nobody else in here throw the ball 80 yards. I told him.
And what did he say?
He just started laughing.
but you know what? I don't even think he would have got away with it because everything in his name, like it went down on a deeper level.
But the other dude was snitching on him.
But I do say this. Now, I do say this. When you have somebody like Arthur Blank in your pocket, and the man tell you, right now, tell me everything that happened right now.
If he'd have told him everything, I think he would have got off.
Yeah, he would have got off because see, this is.
And if nothing else, he would have stayed in Atlanta.
But
Blank would have kept him in Atlanta.
But this is where when you have people like that, you gotta monetize them friendships. You gotta say he would have been like
the man.
I know
pushed
to
him
talk
on the
to him,
sideline in the wheelchair.
All that stuff would have
Which
went
to
away.
me is one of the more embarrassing Falcon moments.
It was, but after Blake pushed him in the wheelchair, it was in Dallas.
It was in Dallas. How was that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love it, but when I saw our owner wheeling him out in the wheelchair, I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing?
That was a bad season, too. That was a bad season.
Will there be any accountability when you're getting wheeled out by the owner? Come on, dog. Yeah. What you gonna be doing? Next, you gonna be giving him his like pads for his groin? What you gonna be doing? My God, like, what's gonna be happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't protect the man in every situation.
No.
What's gonna be happening?
But yeah,
And Vic, my dude, like I say, no.
oh, love some Vic now.
I love
That's
my
our bro.
Vic.
Oh, of course, man.
just-
Vic was
I'm
that
always
guy.
just like, dude, you had too much talent. You had so much. I hate the word potential. I think it's the worst word in the world. But that guy,
He loves
if he had just focused and locked in, but that's why he became a better quarterback when he left, when he got injured. Because now he found he had to take. They took everything from
Sat
him.
out for 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. And now he got to see. Okay,
And then,
I blew that $100 million.
and then he
I blew
had
it.
somebody who really knows how to coach quarterbacks.
That's
And so
true.
the question to answer the question is, like, it's not fair. Matt Ryan didn't win the Super Bowl for us. Nor did Vic.
Matt Ryan took it up. Vic never did.
Vic almost did.
Almost.
We went to the NFC Championship.
Vic didn't win no MVP.
We went to the NFC Championship
Vic
game.
didn't win on MVP.
And if what he just said was true,
Lost in Philadelphia.
we wouldn't have lost if you'd have put his time in the study books.
Who fault is that?
That's Vic's fault.
Matt Ryan was always
So
prepared.
why we didn't win?
Did Matt Ryan play defense?
Shanahan.
No.
Matt Ryan played
It wasn't
defense.
the defense that lost us that game.
We was up 25 points, man.
It wasn't the defense that lost us that game.
We didn't score a point.
Hold on, what?
It wasn't
The defense didn't play a part of that game?
So
Kyle Shanahan lost us that game. Kyle Shanahan lost us that
Man,
game.
the defense gave
We're
up.
playing against one of the best quarterbacks ever.
Man, the
And you
defense
up
did not-
23.
The defense gave up, what, 32
The offense
points?
gave up the ball so
Remind
much
me
the
to send me
defense
the
couldn't
picture,
breathe.
man.
Listen,
You're bringing it up
the
again.
defense gave up 32
After
points.
the offense
from
going
the
3 and
end-
out, fumbling,
from
the offense
from
goes
5 minutes left in the
after-
third quarter.
We just
to the beginning of overtime,
we
gave
just talked about
32
this.
points.
We just talked about this.
Come on, man.
The offense didn't give the defense a chance to catch their breath.
What?
It's rough up in these streets, man.
What?
Kyle Shanahan lost us the game.
It's not one person. It's multiple people
I'm
who
not
lost
gonna-
it.
I'm not-
Kyle Shanahan is the person
Jake Matthews is number
that
one.
jumped off sides.
No, he didn't.
He did jump off
He didn't
sides.
jump. You can't jump off sides on offense. That's Jake Matthews.
start.
He didn't false start. I don't know
What
why.
did he do?
Why you won't listen to me?
Holding.
You just throwing out stuff.
He was at the game.
Trying to make
Remember,
me be wrong.
He was at the game. Remember, he was in
Yeah, he was.
He was in Houston.
Cussing, calling Lady Gaga names. Like, cussing Lady Gaga.
What you got against Lady Gaga? What you do this?
Halftime took 50 minutes. Damn, I'm ready for. I was at halftime, man. We finally gonna have a parade. We about to win. Get off the stage, bitch. Please.
Jesus.
There he goes again.
Gaga's just sitting there.
I did not know he was going to take this.
Gaga
and
catching
dunk it.
strays out
I
here.
thought he was just going to lay it up.
Bro.
He dunked it.
Dunked it.
Let me tell you something.
Dominique dunked.
Let me tell you. It was a bunch of people. Number one on my list, me personally, hey, people might not agree. I blame Jake Matthews, number one. You want to
But
know
on that
why?
same play-
Hold on, bro. I'm not talking about one play. Jake Matthews knocked us out of scoring range on 2 separate holding calls. We were in field goal range on 2 separate occasions that his hold knocked us out of field goal range twice. That's 2 attempts that if all he didn't have to hold, and we would have stayed at that same yardage, even if they lost a yard or
Kick the field goal.
two, not 10, they could have kicked the field goal. So I put him number one. Number two, I got to give it to Kyle Shanahan because in the moment, Kyle Shanahan didn't think clearly and didn't call on his Hall of Fame or whatever his dad may be for his championships and his role and say, you know what, let me do what my dad might do. Let me depend on this running game.
Run the ball.
Because if the Broncos didn't do nothing else in their way to those 2 championships, boy, they ran the rock.
But you got to blame Dan Quinn, too.
I'm not done.
Oh, my bad.
I'm not done.
Get him, Trey.
Number
Get him,
3.
Trey. Get him, Trey.
Number 3, Dan, get your cousin Quinn Snyder up out of here too. Dan Quinn.
I don't
Get
blame
all the Quinn. I blame Dan Quinn because Dan Quinn should have intervened and stepped in
Let me
and
say
said,
this, let me
"Now
say
hold
this.
on,
You gotta
I'm
run the
not
ball.
done.
You gotta run the
I'm
ball."
not done, tight hat. I'm not done." This man should have said, he should have stepped in and said, "Kyle, I want to run it right here.
We got to run it.
I want to run it right here.
Gotta run
I
it.
want to run the ball." Then, number 4, I have to give some blame to Matt Ryan in number 4. Number 1, I don't know if he just thought Devontae should have seen Hightower blitzing off the side or if Matt didn't see it. Either way, that blitzer should have been seen and
Yeah.
pointed out.
Yeah.
And then on the sack, Matt didn't, I don't know what, it was nothing he could have done about the sack. It was no way he could have gone. If you look at the replay, pressure came up the middle, pressure came off the end by Jake Matthews again.
Yeah.
Jake Matthews, and then Matt Ryan had nowhere to go. And then after that, I blame the defense. Defense probably got to.
All right.
So that's my pecking order.
All right.
And and I forgot. And B Rich for being at the game, cussing Lady Gaga out.
That was bad juju, man. You can't be doing that to Gaga.
Terrible energy.
You can't do
Terrible
that to Gaga.
energy, my boy.
So I'm gonna pick through his theory, right? So Kyle Shanahan is the reason we lost the game. No matter what Jake Matthews did, no matter none of that.
So,
Because at the end of the
a
day,
player that holds when a coach calls a play, that's the coach's fault, right? When y'all wanted him
Hey,
to
man,
run the
I'm
ball.
talking, it's my turn.
Hold on. Y'all wanted him to run the ball, right?
all right.
Y'all wanted him to run the ball.
Can I talk?
Hold on, just let me
You
tell you
done had
this.
your talking
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this.
I don't want to hear
One
it.
of those plays was a running play.
Okay, can I talk?
One of those holding calls came
Here's what
on
I'm
a
trying to
running
say.
play.
Dan Quinn is the most. I like him because he knows how to pick talent.
He want to be the man for me.
and he's a great delegator, and he lets people do their jobs. So I don't blame him for that. He said, "Hey, I hired you for that. You do your thing, Kyle." All right. He gave me every opportunity to just handle his business. All right. He didn't fuck with him the rest of the year. He didn't bother him then. Everything was going good. It's Kyle Shanahan's fault. His ego. He wanted to put it on the Patriots, man. He wanted to put it on them. So the play that's in question, Tyler Gamer was wide open, man. Wide open for a touchdown.
We didn't talk about it. You talking about the blitz play?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it didn't happen.
What about the run play with Jake Matthews held that Kyle Shanahan called a run
Okay,
play?
on that same play, Mohamed Sanu was face man.
That's two different plays I'm talking about, B. Rich.
Okay, well,
You-
why did he run the ball?
Do you want to
and
go
let
rewatch the game? I'll send you the
I
link
believe
on
you.
YouTube.
I believe
I
you.
don't want to see it no more.
But all I'm
Hey, look, I have watched this game about 20
okay, all
times.
I'm trying to say is when
So-
Julio
so
made
that-
that
that's
catch,
how I know
when
just how
Julio made
everybody-
that catch,
One of the greatest catches.
We should one of the greatest catches in Super Bowl history should have been. They should have just ran the ball to let you
Run it
run.
out.
That's it. That's
Run it
it.
out.
That's
Let me
it. That's it. That's it.
Let
Who
me
fault
tell
that
you.
is?
Let me tell you.
Who fault that
I
is?
bet you.
So what
If
you
you
saying?
get Dan Quinn, boy, you can put him in one of those traps like they have on Saw, but where your life about to be over. And I bet if they asked him, what's one thing you would do differently? Tell the truth and you'll get loose. Lie and you'll die. I bet you that man's answer and 100% truth would be, I should have stepped in and told my offensive
Yeah, of
coordinator
course he can
to
say that
run the ball.
now.
I agree with that.
I agree with that
And
too.
the only reason I agree with that because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna say Kyle Shanahan lost the game. It's Dan Quinn because you're the head coach.
Actually,
But we
You're the head coach.
But
crazy
every
is-
Falcon fan say Kyle Shanahan.
what's crazy, Kyle got promoted to a head coaching job.
And has done it twice
Yeah.
in the Super Bowl.
And Dan got demoted. Now he got a new head coaching job.
that?
Before, he went to defense coordinator. Hey, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm glad we got that out.
So look, we
That's a group.
look,
We got
we
that out.
getting near the end. We only have so much time left.
It's time.
And hey man, look, can we give it up again for Crystal, man?
All right, hey.
Shout out. Happy birthday, Cuzzo.
Happy birthday.
Scorpios, number one zodiac sign.
Thank you,
Scorpios. Number one zodiac sign in the whole world.
You
everybody.
done told a Mickey thinking lie.
That's not true.
You done told a lie, sir.
You can Google that. You can
Don't
Google.
lie.
You can Google greatest zodiac sign. It's
Hold on,
gonna be
hold on.
Scorpio.
Gonna say Gemini.
They gonna say Scorpio.
Gemini.
Scorpio. We invented these seasons. We invented seasons. Nobody started having seasons to Scorpio. We started the season thing. Give us our credit. It started Scorpio.
Y'all poisonous.
They don't do that research. That's okay. Let's get to it.
Scorpios are poisonous.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Hey, Crystal, can I ask you a question and the rest of the Scorpios? On Christmas, what's the reason you celebrate Christmas? Do you have a meaning behind why you celebrate Christmas?
A meaning why I celebrate?
Yeah, same with you, mate. So why y'all celebrate Christmas? For Santa Claus or for someone else?
No, for someone else.
Well, what's the name?
Jesus' birthday.
And what season was Jesus born in?
No, so let me
Capricorn! Capricorn! I ain't say candy corn. I said Capricorn.
Hey. He done used that a few times. He done used that a few times.
Hey, let's throw out anybody in history you want.
You gotta put Jesus in there.
We got Jesus. Look, we got Jesus and LeBron James. We got Jesus and LeBron James. Hey, we even got Tyrese. What do you want from me?
And Tyrese song, guess what he said?
He said,
End the story. End the story. End the story.
and that's why that man was on IG crying. Because he met us Scorpio.
Hey, that makes all the sense now.
That's why
That makes all the sense.
Hey, I'm just saying, once you get touched, it's over.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Y'all Scorpios, y'all cool. My mom and my dad. Oh my God! Listen, don't run it. Don't run it, Aaron. I'm just giving y'all props.
It's time, baby. Tomorrow, baby.
Yeah. So let's get to it. So tomorrow. Yeah. I was finna say my mom and dad are both
Still no
Scorpios.
change.
I got a lot of Scorpios. Man, my firstborn. My firstborn is a Scorpio. So my firstborn nephew is a Scorpio as well. I got a lot of Scorpios in my life. A lot.
The greatest.
But I'm gonna be honest. If I have to give it to any other sign other than Capricorn, because I'm a smart, intelligent man, you see, I kind of feel like I have intelligence, right? So if I have to give it to any other sign besides Capricorn, I got to give it to the Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? I love you. I love you, baby.
Pam will be cooking later on that. I see. Yeah. Hey, man.
I'm intelligent.
Smart
I
guy.
wear hats that fit and I'm smart.
That man, that's smart.
My hat fit.
That boy smart. What's that? That boy, that's smart.
Smart man.
So, Falcons and Cowboys.
Woo!
By the time y'all hear this podcast, the game will have been played. But Maceo, tell me
Cowboys
why
by
you
10.
think they're gonna win by 10.
So,
Definitely not. Rebuke that.
I mean, let's really be real.
Okay.
The reason this is a big game is because America's team is in town. That's why everybody's excited.
Ain't nobody thinking about the Cowboys.
No, that's why ticket prices are sky high. Parking tomorrow gonna be sky high. You better use Marta.
That's because the Falcons got the hottest ticket in the
No, that's cap. As the kids say, that's cap. It's cap. But seriously,
We're not losing.
Well,
another one.
3 home.
all I have to say that if your ears get to ringing and you hear some irritating, unwanted noise, 9 times out of 10, it's probably a Dallas fan talking about how about them Cowboys.
Hey, I'm gonna send y'all my
Why they
picture.
think they're America's team? Hell, I don't know. They must been lied to and convinced by them crazy ass Scorpios. Boy, y'all taking L's, and y'all know we gonna win. Just make sure you send me a picture after they lose with Maceo making a real disgusted grin. The Falcons got this thing. We're gonna beat y'all like some toys. Cause tomorrow, the Falcons 100% gonna beat down them Cowboys.
hey, you can tell that boy was a rapper. You can tell you was a rapper.
I see you, boy. I see you, boy.
There you go, rapper. There you go, man. There you go.
That boy good.
That's what good right there, boy. I see you, boy.
That's all coming to America.
There you go, man. Off
Off the dome.
Off the dome.
16 off the dome.
Off the dome, too.
I love it, man.
But look, man, we appreciate y'all.
Hey,
man,
appreciate y'all for having us,
hopefully
man.
we'll get a chance to finally make up that date when we were supposed to come through and holler at
No
y'all.
doubt.
We got y'all. We got y'all.
Yeah.
Thank y'all, man. Appreciate it.
Now, hey, look,
love.
everybody give it up one more time. For everyone out there, remember the name, Gresham Giles, Studio 6. If you need a cut, you need to get your hair done. Ladies, gentlemen, whatever you are out there, if you need some fresh services, come over here and holler at Krista and the team. Make sure you tune in to Maceo and Glaze, The Crush. Y'all want to tell them where they can find y'all?
Hey, man, on everything, the Crush Sports Talk, Express Crush Sports Network on YouTube. Check us out, man. See the video we talking about. Mike Vick pops up early, all that stuff, man. And it's
Mike
November 17th, his birthday. 10 years doing this.
10 years.
Oh,
baby.
man.
10 years, baby.
10 years. We got to give it up for the crowd. We got to give it up for
Thank
the
y'all.
family and friends.
Appreciate it.
Gang.
Say what? Okay. All right. Hey, listen. So we did talk about all these Scorpios and Scorpio this and Scorpio that, but we have not done one thing we need to do. We need to make sure that, the lady of the house, you know what I'm saying, who runs this thing.
Yes, we do.
We need to make sure we sing her happy birthday.
little cousin.
That's right.
I'm going to step back from the mic a little bit because I'm not a singer. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I can sing.
I'm not a singer.
I can sing.
So what y'all want to do?
I can sing.
Okay, all right. Let me
I sound
hear
like
it.
Luther.
Go ahead and crank it up. Let me hear it.
I need some tea. Nah, no.
I'm gonna use that. I like that.
Hey, look, but on the count of 3, we're gonna crank up the Stevie version.
Let's get it, man.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Crystal, thank you so much.
Thank you.
She contacted me after we did our first live show, and she asked us would we be willing to do a show with her. Yeah. And so we thank her for not only opening up her shop and her business to us, but for seeing the value in what we do.
Can I also add to that? One of our first shows back in the day was right here as well.
Oh, dope.
That's awesome.
So
That's awesome.
thank you, Crystal.
Thank you, Crystal.
She don't. She don't.
You know, I'm a true believer that no matter what happens as you go throughout life, God connects good people with other good people.
All the time.
So much stuff happens around us. Sometimes it's easy to be tricked and fooled into thinking that it's done differently.
Yep.
But good people get connected to good
All the
people,
time.
and
All
good
the
things
time.
All the
happen.
time.
And good things do happen to good people, man. So I'm glad that we're here. But hey, man, wonderful show.
My guys.
Thank you, my
About to be
brother.
up outta
Always,
here,
man. Yes,
About to
sir.
be up outta here.
Yeah.
My dude.
About to be, I can't believe B Rich done crapped on Matt Ryan. He said, "Oh, Matt Ice ain't had
I didn't.
balls
I didn't crap.
to call."
Be Rich,
But anyway,
do you want to give one final update?
Yeah. If we would have got off earlier, we'd have been up by. But it's 2020. Georgia got the ball.
how many minutes left?
6 minutes left.
Okay, all right, man, we're gonna win it. We're gonna win it. But look, on behalf of my, we didn't get a crowd to give it up for themselves, right? We gotta give it up.
Give it up for you. Give it up for the crowd.
Thank y'all for the support, for real.
Yeah. So on behalf of myself, Trey, my partner B Rich, and Aaron Pittman, the Waterboyz Show live once again. We
again.
are out.
Kill the camera.